Welcome to this tutorial on topic sketching. I will explain task SK14, the angle plate. You have to create a model of the given angle plate. Sketch for it you see here on the left side. As you can see on the right, there are two versions of this plate. One with an angle of 30 degrees and one with 84.5 degrees. Make sure that your results look like the given pictures when you modify the angle A of the slot. The material of this plate is steel and the dimensions are given in inches. Okay, I switch to SolidWorks, open a new part file. Okay. And then first I check the unit system. If necessary, I switch to inch. Because it's a plate, I want to create it as an extruded boss base. Therefore, I select in the Features tab Extruded Boss Base command. First entry which you have to do is to select a plane on which you want to sketch. I select the front. And here I prefer to start with two construction lines. Therefore, I select center line from the sketch tab and start with the first center line in the origin point. Create it directly horizontal and create a second center line starting point again in the origin in this way. Okay, I add a relation and I select the horizontal construction line, the oblique construction line, and I want to set them equal. Confirm. Then I add a dimension for the length of these center lines, and I will give a length which corresponds exactly to the length of the slot radius. So it is 3.63 inches. Now the angle between the two center lines should be for the first version 30 degrees, and then I confirm. You see it's fully defined. Now I start sketching the outline. Therefore, I pick a line, start in this way, horizontally, and then add a center point arc. Center point must be the end point of my first construction line. Again an arc, in this case center point in the origin. and here. Again a center point and let it start in the end point of the construction line 2. And then an arc starting again in the origin point and in the end point of the horizontal line. So that's looking like this. I will close the sketch with a 3-point arc. So I start here, close it here, and do it proportional with any radius that it's looking fine. And I confirm this dialog. At first I want to set some relations. I want to make all transitions tangential. In the sketch step I pick Add Relation. Arc 5 is still selected, so I pick directly the next one and set both tangent. And now step by step for all other transitions, also for the line and the arc tangent. So now all transitions are tangent. I will close this dialog and the next step is to add the dimensions. Okay, but I see I can give one more relation because these 3 arcs should be equal with a radius of 0.5. So it's more comfortable to add a relation. Select these 3 arcs, set them equal, confirm, add a dimension to only one of these arcs, it's 0.5, and you will see that all other arcs will directly follow this dimension. Okay. One dimension more for this arc, and you have to fix it with 5 inches. With this last dimension you will see that this sketch is fully defined so far, but we have to add a hole and also a slot on the right side. So first, very simple, this circle, center based, start in the origin point, anywhere here, add directly a dimension, should be 0.5, confirm. Last point is to create the center point arc slot. This is the type I select. First point I have to choose is the point here in the origin. Then, and that's very important, now you take directly your defined construction lines for this slot. So as a second point I pick the end point of the second construction line, and the third point is end point of my first construction line. I open the slot give a dimension for the radius. This one should be 0.25, and here we are. I confirm, and you see my sketch is fully defined. I exit the sketch and I return back to the property manager of my extruded boss base command. I will do the extrusion blind from the sketch plane with a thickness of 0.25. Have a look in the preview. That's fine. I will confirm. And as you can see here, first version is done so far. I added the material, right mouse click on material, edit material, and I prefer to take the SolidWorks D materials. Yeah, we have to take a steel. I guess it's fine to take any, for example, structurally, I take the simple S235GR. Here on the right side you will see all the properties. I apply and close. So also the material is added. Now I want to modify my part in a way that I can get the second version of angle plate. I open the flyout in front of Boss Extrude, right mouse click on Sketch and Edit Sketch. What I have to change is the angle. Double click on it, and here we have to give 83 degrees. And now you can see this great advantage when you directly fixed the center of the slots on the endpoints of the construction lines with this coincident relation, and you exit the sketch, you will see that the slot is directly follow the angle you gave before. That's all for task SK14. Thanks for your attention.